In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the outside rear view mirrors on this Dodge Durango. Let's get into it. Pop this cover off. I'm just going to use a pick. Slide that off. We can access a screw right there. Using a 7mm socket, take this screw out. Pull that out. Behind the handle, take this trim piece out. Just use a pick. Just pop this out. It's just clipped in. Using a 10mm socket, take that screw out. Now with some trim tools, we're going to get underneath the door panel and pop some of the push pins out. Just go all around the perimeter of the door. There we go. Pops out. Take this cable out. You can use some pliers or even a pick. Just squeeze the tabs. And then you can slide the cable out. So those are the two tabs you want to push down. You have a connector over here. I'm going to disconnect that connector. Just push down on the tab, slide that off. You're going to pop the master window switch out. You can push it up from underneath. This way you can access the connector a little easier. You can see that there's a little lock tab on here. Just use a pick, push on the connector, and slide it out. Now slide the door panel off. Disconnect the connector right here. Just use a trim tool. Pop that off and then push down on the tab. Slide that off. You got two connectors down here. You may need a little pick. Very small screwdriver. Just slide the little tab up and disconnect those. There's a little push tab right here. Just get under there with a trim tool. Pop that up. Just take this trim. We're just going to peel this back a little bit. I'm not going to peel it off completely. Just need it just enough to access the screws or the nuts on the back side. You can leave that right there. We're going to take these three nuts off. I'm going to use an 8mm socket. Once we get to the last one, I am going to support the mirror to prevent it from falling. Just grab the mirror from the outside. And it slides right out. Now take the mirror. You want to slide the wiring harness through. Line the studs up. Get the nuts started. Once you get the first one on, you can let go of the mirror. Get the other two on. We'll tighten this down. Just snug those down. Not too tight. It's good. Now just push the trim panel back up. Make sure it goes in the track properly. Run the wiring harness through, and we'll push that push pin in. That looks good. Connect the connectors. Line that up. Push that retainer in. Then these connectors are going to go here. Line those up and lock them in place. Take the door panel And we'll connect this connector here. Line this connector up through the door panel. The rod, or the cable, we're going to slide the cable in. It's going to go through where the handle is. Slide it over and lock that in place. Slide the lock rod through. Just line the door panel up. Once it's lined up, those are all lined up. Start pushing that on. Just going to check the bottom ones. There we go. Just got to make sure they all line up. That's good. Just give them a little tap, get them down. Take the switch plate, connect that, and then push down on the lock. Line that up and push it down. Take this bolt, get that lined up. Just snug that down. Take the cover, line that up, and lock it down. Take this screw, line that up, get it started. Snug that down. Take the cover and just push it down.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.